So you can see there's a lot of commercial sites. Cebuana Lulier are the pawn shops, Mercury Drug around here, but look at the beauty of that. And these are the boats that you can go as passenger. So this video is about the tour of Bantayan Town Center. So I have my brother here meeting me up here in the terminal of Bantayan Municipality. There's the Madridijos Bantayan jeepney. You can see there. And so we meet up to have breakfast here in the, what's they call this, Carinderia area of the Bantayan terminal. So you can see there's a lot of Carinderia or cafes, local cafes around here. So this is the terminal area. That one, or the red jeepney, is just the going to Madridijos. So that's the police station. I'll have a tour later to show you around. So this is what we're having for breakfast. I'll have the vegetables as usual, and he got that squid and the fish. Fish utan. That's a fried fish utan. I think it's the fried fish yesterday, and they made it into soup. But surprisingly, there's not a lot of flies like it is in Santa Fe. There's still flies, mine, but there's not, like when you put the food, they're there. At least it's easing up a bit now. I have hired a pedicab because I want to give you a tour around Bantayan Town. Bantayan is the biggest municipality here in Bantayan Island. So you arrive in Santa Fe, and then the next municipality up is Bantayan Island. You have to excuse me because I still got my braces on my teeth, and sometimes I get caught. My tongue get caught like speaking on it. So up ahead you see all the flags there. That's the Bantayan Municipal Hall. Now you see it's near the market and terminal because this is where the center of town is. So you can see there Bantayan Town Hall. Now here you can see the Bantayan multi-purpose building. There are so many people there waiting for some whatever they have to do, and this is the Bantayan Town Park. So we just come from the terminal and public market area. So this is their town park. And if you look at on the other side, there's still more buildings. Although on the bottom of that's the Bantayan Tourism Office and Senior Citizen Center. So this town center is the seat of their governance. That's Iscario Trading Post, Countryside Bake Shop, Lola Luz. I was looking for any fast food here like Jollibee or McDonald's just to test, but they don't have any. They don't even have any in Santa Fe. Now here is the Suba Trade Center. And that's the facilities for like the people to use, and also the office of the town park. You can see a lot of eggs there because one of the products that come out here of Bantayan, not only dried fish now, but they're also known for poultry and poultry products, eggs. There's an LBC, that's the town center. There's the motorcycle dealership of Des Motors or Strong. And Bantayan Parish Central Station. We're just turning around. And this is their church. Sarado ang simbahan dong?
Dito.
Hunong takadiyot ka ha. So this is their Saint Peter and Paul. This is built in 1580. So here. Huwag sa kadiyot ka ha. This is the Church of Saint Peter and Paul of Bantayan Municipality. I have just crossed over here to the town plaza so I can get the whole facade of the church. So instead of walking around, I decided to hire the pedicab, and then I could go inside here in their town plaza. There is their slogan with a church on the background. I love Bantayan, with a Saint Peter and Paul Church on the background. So there, and then this is the town plaza. It's located right in the middle of the town, and all the legislative buildings, the old buildings, and the seat of governance is around here. That's the multi-purpose hall, senior citizen center, and further there on the corner is the town hall. And this is still some of the facilities that the government buildings there. So there you go. That's St. Paul Academy. So this is the famous Church of St. Paul and Peter. Now I'll go inside the church. The St. Peter's and Paul Parish, Bantayan Island, is the first parish to be established in Cebu. This is founded by the Augustinians on June 11, 1580 as the Convento de la Asunción Nuestra Señora, has served as a mission station for outreach of the nearby islands. For centuries, it is known as the parish of St. Peter, and the Apostle St. Paul was added as a patron in the 20th century. The present church was built by Father Andrada del Rosario from 1839 to 1863. Father del Rosario was a priest from Iloilo and brought with him many forebears of Bantayan's prominent families. Now you can see that some of them here in Bantayan trace back their relations to Iloilo City or in Iloilo itself. The church is also distinguished by its retablo and the number of reliefs on the wall both inside and outside the church. The church has been painted with biblical image as part of the Dibuho Kisame project by the parish. But all these reliefs on the wall, like this one, has been there for ages, been a century. And also there, we'll just have a quick look of the beauty of the Church of St. Peter and Paul. And this is the entrance. I just have a quick look inside so we can see the beauty of this old church. Now this is the ceiling that's been added by the parish. It's such an elaborate church. That's Saint Peter and Saint Apostle Paul. That's the picture of the Last Supper. So the ceiling is just the project of the parish to make their church more elaborate. But this is the old artifacts on the altar, how it was originally built. And like the addition of the reinforcement of these coral stones. So I just have to say my prayers. And I'll have to go out now. And they have the balcony up there for, like, in the old times, that's where all the prominent people stay up there when they hear mass. I think they still do it until now. Now back to the entrance out. So I'm continuing on my trip here in the town center of Bantayan. And like I said, because of the heat, I prefer to hire up someone to take me around. So you can see there's a lot of commercial sites. Cebuana Lulier are the pawn shops, Mercury Drug around here, and Donggoanon, dia diha strike. And we are entering President M. Quezon Avenue. This is like a commercial site. I'll go here in the middle so you can get better lighting. Because you know, I have to do this. They even have furnitures here. Your local furnitures. That's an old Spanish house, but it's commercialized on the bottom. That's another furniture place. The local furniture. There's another Spanish house. Then another Spanish house. There's loads of Spanish houses here. But you can tell by its the way it's designed and built like that. Right in the middle of the road, and then usually they have a balcony facing the road, so the dons and doñas can look at the neighbors during fiesta as they pass through the road. So we are here in President Quezon, Manuel L. Quezon Street. So mostly it's residential housing. So we were told that they used to have a Jollibee here, but it's just went close during last year, the start of the Pandays. That's another Spanish old house, also commercialized on the bottom. That's the municipality's garbage collecting people. There, another Spanish house. Casa Iluminada. There, another Spanish prominent house. It's quite amazing to see that they're still existing. Yan, balik na dito dong Mercado, ano ba? There seems to be like a hardware as well. Bike shop. That's an appliance installment center. GRX Express. East West Bank. Financing agency.
Asa ta?
Ito yung sa merkadoan. Katong yang una ka mo ato dito sa sa terminal. Para makita ang merkado dong ba? There's the big entrance for the town park. Here, as you can see, Municipal Hall, Municipal Wharf, Public Market. So that's the Municipal Hall of the Municipality of Bantayan. And ito dong. So whenever I go in a place, I know that pedicabs are slower, but you can see clearly what is the beauty of a place. That's the Municipal Wharf. Unsay biyahe dia sa wharf dong?
Wala, sa isla na siya.
They're only now servicing the islands, the Hilatungan and all that around here because they stopped the trip to Cadiz, Negros or any trip outside of Cebu as of the moment. So that's the Coast Guard substation.
Dito, patala.
Pwede ra?
Pwede na.
Sige. So this is the Municipal Wharf. Asa na pa dong? Kinatarkan?
Itungan,
Ilot.
Iran, Kigis,
So that's all from the island. Further from here, like Hilatungan, just the nearby islands of Bantayan, not the further ones like Negros. So here you can see the little boats that will take the passengers to the different islands nearby. In fact, you can see one island there. Kanang isla haga unsa na?
Andra, Kigis, Kaluyo na.
Unsa nga nanaga?
Kigis.
Kigis?
Butigis.
Butigis. Kanang gamay ba?
Sana siya, butong na gamay.
Butong.
Dako, butong. Dire, panganatan.
Panganapan kana.
Oh, panganatan. Butong nga gamay.
Butong. It's called small coconut. And they are still improving the wharf. You can see it's called the Municipal Port. And although it is now dilapidated, it's not been used. But you can see around here. But look at that little. Kanang isla hada unsay nga nanaga?
Ay. Ito katong kuan.
Nang atbang ba?
Panganatan.
Panganatan.
Oh.
This is Spangana Island.
Wala.
So, extension na sa kuan dong.
Oh, sige, trabaho.
Pero, so they are extending the port. Toyok na lang ta dong ay kini ta pasudlon dong. Katang because we will not be allowed to go in, but look at the beauty of that.
Trabaho man. Trabaho.
And these are the boats that you can go as passenger. Pila sa plitya ng padung sa mga islaga?
Kuan, 50, are 40, sa
so-
litungan, murag 20 lang.
So like the max you can pay like 50 pesos per person for further islands, but those nearby like 20 pesos per passenger. So these are fishing trading. The fishermen are selling to the market buyers. So these are the passenger boats that will take you to the islands. Either you go as passenger or you can hire the whole boat. There you can see the island dwellers doing their shopping here in the Bantayan town, or doing their trading like that one, listing all their trading things. And these are the fishing boats that sell their catch to the public market, which you can see up there. See all of this, because the islands also buy their drinking water now. That's Hilutungan, that's going to Hilutungan Princess Grill. I don't have enough time to go and visit the islands because of this project that I have. I'm more in trying to do my advertising project so I could help change a family's life, but in a way I could also once in a while still tour you around the places that will interest you. So this is like a school. This is the TESDA Training Skills Center where the people are. So most of their the seat of municipality is just near the sport, the public market, the TESDA, the terminal. So they are concentrated around here. I think it will be easier for the island dwellers as well if they do that. Unsa ni diriga?
Ang pagbisita ni Gwen,
When Garcia was here, they created this one. But it's muram ni Plaza ga, no? They created this extension. So there will be like an activity center for any government program. But it serves as their bay walk or park. There. It's Ambition 2030. Because that's the ambition of the Bantayan governance. That they will be like the center of town or be more progressive among the three municipalities, in which you can see, aside from the Santa Fe, got nice beaches, and where the Wharf come in, but Bantayan is a bigger jurisdiction municipality. That's the market of Ukay-Ukay.
sa
And-
Prutasan mo, so sa Prutasan.
Ikaw, okay ra. Si Sulta Kriyot ka. So this is the bus terminal, jeepney terminal, where I meet my brother here, because we can see that's the jeepneys that goes to Madridijos. He stays in his house and then we just meet here so he can guide me through Madridijos. And that's the police station over there for Bantayan Island, Bantayan Municipality. So you can see it's Bantayan Police Station. These are the tricycles that you can hire, and you can also hire pedicabs like this one, because the tricycle usually have a route of further up. Now this is the Bantayan dried fish vendor market there. They are selling bibingkas and different kakanins. Oh, so these are the fruit area, and you know that they are a fishing village, so the fruits are coming from Cebu or coming from balik na taga. There is the market. I'll just do that because I gotta have to purchase the material for my boat project. I'm just giving you a general tour, and hiring this pedicab is making it faster for me to do so. Dito lang tayo, balik ka dito ka. Okay, tuwaman dito akong ka-parking. Makasodra ka?
Order na tawag.
Oh. So they also got ornamental garden sellers here. Wonder if they're expensive, but I can't carry them in the boat, so never mind. Because hassle if I still keep carrying that. So I'm back here. That's the Suba Barangay Hall, which is that barangay is called Suba, obviously. So we are here now, and I'll just stop because this is where the eatery place. Diri na lang? Eatery place. Diri na. There we go. And